Alrighty then. So I have linked this several times just because, again, I fucking love this. Like, I absolutely love this fucking escapade into culinary nightmarishness. And actually, I would try this personally. It's not like I haven't actually eaten durian before, right? Durian actually doesn't taste that bad. It tastes like honestly, like a rotten mango. It's actually not that bad. But it definitely does smell like sewage. And if you don't believe it smells like sewage, just throw one next to a cat and watch the cat try to dig to, bury it. But, delicacy in Indonesia, I take it, right? So this is, again, one of Sigrid and Bird's older videos where they, again, try to make a pizza. This is a rather unorthodox pizza. I would still try it, but it's a little bit of an unorthodox pizza. Hopefully y'all get about as much of a kick out of this as I do.
It's not like we can turn back now? Are you gagging?
No.
Do you know how to fillet a fish?
No, I don't know how to.
So, to be clear, to anyone who doesn't know, Surströmming is fermented fish, right? It is rotten fish that is eaten in the Swedelands, right? So it's actually a delicacy up there. To quote PewDiePie, about like how the Swedes eat it, we get really drunk and we eat this. Doesn't taste that bad. Tastes like a rotten mango. Smells like sewage. So super sweet, yes, super sweet. As far as your description, PJ, yeah, I didn't exactly. Again, it didn't taste too bad. I have tasted way worse than that. But again, to each their own. If you don't want to try durian, you don't have to, right? I also want to try a century egg at some point, right? And century eggs are notorious for being really sweet, but also smelling really foul. And I would also try Surströmming, although to be fair, apparently Surströmming tastes pretty bad too, right? It doesn't just smell bad, apparently it tastes bad. But, for the meme, I would try Surströmming. I think the one thing that I wouldn't try is like the one chip challenge, because it's like I grew up in a Hispanic family, right? Like I grew up in a Tejano family. We have, again, peppers here that are spicy. But my main issue is I don't really care for spicy food because people overspice their food, right? It's like, look, if I'm eating something and then the only thing I can taste is the capsaicin of the pepper, what the fuck is the point of me eating the chicken or the rice or anything else in here that you actually cooked with it, right? I could just eat the fucking pepper. I can't taste anything else. So that's my thing. It's like, as much as I've seen people complain about like English cuisine, it's like, well, at least these people have the discipline to be able to eat things on their own at times, like the Japanese, right? Where it's like oftentimes you'll have everything separate and you can eat and enjoy everything individually from each other, right? Or you could, again, at other times eat something that's put together like a taco, right? There's nothing wrong with eating something that's a bunch of stuff put together in a dish like a curry, but there's also nothing wrong with eating just fucking something on its own, completely untouched by the culinary degeneracy of man, right? And if you wonder why certain cultures have their foods separate versus mixed together, it has a lot to do with like the taste of the natural stuff and where they develop. If your food is actually already naturally, tastes good, something that you can actually stomach, there's not really a need to develop a culture where you mix everything together. When you find things like from cultures that mix everything together, oftentimes it's because those culinary palates were developed in places where the food isn't really all that good, so you have to mix and match everything in order to make the food good. So there's my little rant about like the anthropology of food, I guess, right? But yes, like sometimes I just enjoy being able to pull a slice of bread out of the bread and then just like eat just bread on its own. And sometimes I just like to eat egg on its own, right? And then sometimes let's mix it all together to make. Let's mix a bunch of stuff together to get some tacos, right? Let's get some carne asada. Let's get some cheese. Let's get some fucking potatoes, and let's make something out of this, right? Oh my god, sorry. Like my favorite spicy dish, because it's not really that spicy. It's spicy enough that you can taste the spice and you can still taste everything else, right? It's a jalapeno popper. I like jalapeno poppers, but again, like a jalapeno is not that spicy. You take a bite out of it, and you can still taste everything else. But like you get some other stuff that's like significantly spicier, and it's like, again, what the fuck is the point of me eating anything else if the only thing I'm gonna taste is this damn pepper, right? Sorry. I have a lot of opinions on spicy food. I've always been more of a savory meat enjoyer. I love the taste of animal flesh. Sorry. Kianalo says, I don't like fish in general. That's fair. I'd never eat an unmashed bread. Fair. Chicken Tender says, so is it to the point where mayo has become spice for you? That question doesn't make sense to me. Is mayo not by definition a sauce? I think also, hello, hope all is going well. It is, Chicken Tender. It is going quite well. I think you're talking about the Middle Eastern food. There's a lot of different places that mix food together, but the reason that they developed the habit of mixing food together is because the food from where that culinary tradition came from is not good on its own, so it has to be mixed together so that, again, it's easier to eat more and, you know, sustain yourself. Spartanbot says, lol, I thought he was veiled dunking on the Brits. No, actually I'm not. Right? There's actually nothing all that wrong with British food. In fact, again, like as I said, I coming from a Hispanic household, I've seen the Brits get the piss taken out of them because, again, like they're able to eat things individually from each other, right? Like you can have things separate. You can just enjoy a slice of fucking bread, right? But it's like, well, the Japanese do the exact same thing, right? The Japanese literally do the exact same thing. And there's nothing wrong with that. In fact, actually, there might be something wrong with a person if they can't just, again, enjoy something on its own and everything has to be mixed together. There might be a lack of culinary discipline in that person who can't do that, right? There also might be a little bit of like a cultural, a little bit of a culinary snobbery if you don't want to, if you can't mix things together and enjoy it as well, right? There's a bit of a balance, a middle way you can have between these two positions. The all or nothing position is kind of retarded, right? PJ says, I love salty and savory, umami, meaty food. Not a fan of sweet food in pure sweet, but sweet taste can work well combined. Example, honey and chili beef. Oh, that sounds good. I'm going to have to try that. Chicken Tender says, the meme of mayo is considered spicy for white people, and they can't handle anything spicier than that. Well... well, you know, I am one of the Schrodinger's whites, right? If I agree with a leftist, I'm brown, but if I disagree with a leftist, hey, get back in the box, whitey. Let's see. Let's see. God damn it. Some people think mayo is spicy. That is a bizarre situation. I could not imagine that. It's like Kianala says, I like savory over sweet too. Mayo and mustard mixes. Yeah, when I was young, I preferred sweet food. Obviously, I think we all did, right? But as I grew older, like the sweet, savory, umami taste became my favorite taste. To be perfectly honest, I love the taste of meat. If I ever got alpha gal syndrome, I would crash out harder than people would expect. I would fucking lose my mind. Right? That would be a war crime. PJ says, I always choose salty over sweet popcorn, for example, but you can actually mix them together. Yeah, salty and sweet, right? Sweet and savory also works as well, right? Anyway, we've been talking a lot about food, and we haven't actually gotten to the part where they actually cook the food, right?
This feels like a snuff film.
Back when I actually had the opportunity, right? Back when I had the time, I used to watch these two all the time, right? They're still really good, like, streamers. They don't use these models anymore. They have a different model. And actually, to be fair, I actually prefer these models, but their new models aren't bad either. They're just different than what I was used to. They're actually quite intelligent. They lack a little bit of common sense, but they're actually really smart.
It's Durian and Surströmming and 9 different kinds of expensive cheese.
So let's go back to read this, right? Again, because like, I am a bit of the I want to read everything. So there, as I said right there at the very top, what they have on the bottom, Surströmming. Swedish for sour herring, is lightly salted fermented Baltic Sea herring, traditional to Swedish cuisine since at least the 16th century. So yeah, again, as PewDiePie said, we get really drunk and then we eat this. Let's see. Kianala says, oh, wait, we already said that. PJ says, nope. Okay, we read that. Kianala, here we go. Ever had pancakes with sausage? It's good. It is. It is really good. Spartanbot said, kettle corn is better than cheese popcorn. Fight me. I don't think I've ever had cheese popcorn.
Are you gonna cry?
No, I'm not gonna cry.
Are you ready to cook? Are you ready to cook, baby bird?
I'm ready to cook.
Are you ready to
I'm
cook?
ready. I'm ready.
Are you ready to cook?
It's me. I'm gonna cook. Yeah. I'm cooking time. Cooking time.
That's horrible. So,
It's good.
Doric is asking, do you have a way to get rid of odors?
I would suggest if you are going to try. Hello, Captain Rudy. Oh, Kira's said something. I'm weird, but I like mixing ranch and hot brown mustard, sometimes wasabi, and dip my chicken in it. Hottest I go is ghost peppers. See, again, I can eat a ghost pepper, but I don't care for ghost peppers because, again, it's that thing of like, it overpowers all the other things. It's like, why would I eat this? Like, if I was going to eat a ghost pepper, I might as well eat it on its own, right? But again, it's not really a spicy thing as like it did too much pain as much as it is like if I can't taste anything, it ruins the whole dish. But let's see. So Rudy, you're about to witness a culinary catastrophe, right? So where the fuck was I? Oh yeah.
I mean, you were.
If you're gonna open a Surströmming thing, because again it's fermented fish, right? There's all kinds of gases building up in there. If you do want to try Surströmming, you're gonna probably get it into a can, and I would suggest opening it up outside. Just trust me on this one.
You're fairly odorous yourself.
No. Don't think about the odors and they don't happen. Yes, it does smell like death. It also has a bunch of hydrogen sulfide, so it smells like.
Oh, that's fart.
That also smells like farts.
You have measuring cups?
I have these.
You're
Aren't
gonna
exactly-
make a whole pizza dough by measuring it in spoons, bird. Okay, that's
This is-
probably.
Yeah, you can tell about how well this is gonna go.
Cup.
You need to pull up a recipe.
I don't know how much sugar to put in. I'm gonna
What
say
does it
that's some
say?
sugar.
Wait, bird, a quarter teaspoon.
Wait, did you get modded? What happened? It doesn't say anything about you getting auto modded on my spot, like on my end. That what? Yeah, it doesn't say anything. It doesn't. That's bizarre. It doesn't tell me anything about that. You would imagine that like it would tell you if you get auto modded, in the chat. Let's see. Get says I like caramel popcorn, but I can't stand chocolate popcorn. But I'll always go for cheese popcorn. But I've never had cheese popcorn. But I'll settle for basic butter. Chicken Tender says it's because you're too spicy for auto mod Rudy. Apparently so.
Okay, well I put more than that. Okay, we're just gonna go for it.
Yeah, they're winging
Does
this.
that look like a teaspoon to you?
Are you hoping to make something that's edible after all of this?
Yeah.
Just continue. It's not like we can turn back now. Let me pull a little print.
Have you ever heard of Ed's Special Reserve Hot Sauce? I have not. Kewpie mayo plus Kansas City style barbecue sauce equals great dipping sauce for sausage rolls. Thanks, Aussie recipe site I found when drunk. Okay, fair enough.
All right.
This water's really heavy.
Yeah, water's heavy. Don't dump it. Don't dump it.
Dump it.
It'll be a lot easier.
Ah.
Do you-
Oh shit, it all fell in.
But you're gonna need a second scoop, remember? So
Why do I need the second?
it's 2-to-1 for flour and water.
You're giving anxiety from watching this pizza being made.
Trust that she's probably doing better than I could.
Just grab life by the horns, settle it in a bowl, and thicken it up, okay?
Okay, so Bird, wet your gloves.
With what? Water?
Just a little bit. Just a little water. Just start mushing it.
Whoa! This feels so weird. Oh, it's coming apart.
Get the
okay.
spoon out.
Oh, what the hell? Is this supposed to be like this? Oh, good.
It's bothering me that she's using black gloves because oh my god, it bothers me when I see people cooking with gloves like this.
Yes.
I think I remembered working with rice. I think with dough you're supposed to flour your hands a little bit.
So you lied to me.
I wouldn't call it lying, Bird. I think I misremembered.
I don't know how I'm supposed to get flour on my hands now.
Don't just like paw at it like you're a cat. You fucking moron. Make it into a ball.
There's nothing about this that sticks to that damn ball.
You have a ball.
Right? But now I don't. As soon as I touch it again. Ah!
Okay, you can do this. See? Look at you. You're so powerful.
I'm melding with it. I'm morphing into it.
Become one with the dough
Make
as you
their
need
gloves
it,
and
right?
dip your hands in the flour.
Are they following a recipe?
This pizza's gonna be built different. I think different is not. Yeah, you know what I thought about?
To answer your question, allegedly. It's a little too wet? Yeah, I'm aware. Check your DMs on Discord. Will do.
Okay, let's go with different. The bottom is probably still really wet, so try and scoop it off and flip it over. Use the spoon, you fuck.
Yeah, look at this.
See? You beat the shit out of it. Really, really give it to it.
Ah! 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 Ah!
Okay,
Ah,
you're
like
good. You're
that?
good. Okay, so put that in the fridge.
And then I'm done with it, and then we can move on to the Surströmming.
I worry a little bit. I'm a little bit afraid that she might die horrifically. These moments where she can't hear me are so terrifying.
Wait. That's what you got auto-modded for. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's actually pretty funny. Ah.
I feel like I'm tied up in a basement and
Oh, you know what, Kura, actually you have a good point. I didn't even know to think about that, because yeah, you know what, they could have a tattoo, they could have a scar. That did not cross my mind. I usually just think about the fact that, like, the ability to feel what it is that you're actually dealing with is actually really important in cooking, right? Let's see. PJ says, is that the pizza song from the Spider-Man game? Maybe, actually. I don't think I've played the Spider-Man game.
my torture is going off to get weapons. Okay, I'm taking the glasses off. I'm taking that, get rid of the hat, because I don't want to encourage her to cook. I heard you're making poison. We're making poison.
Hey, well,
Speaking of poison, right? Speaking of poison, there was a stream that I was in the chat of for these two. That I was in the chat of. This was like a couple years ago, where they were talking about fumigation, and like, yeah, you can technically fumigate this stuff. They started talking about, I think they were talking about like just fumigating different chemicals for like X, Y, or Z reasons. They were talking about like using a fume hood and all that stuff, like in a controlled setting, right? And I think someone brought up fucking ricin, and like, oh yeah, you know, you could probably do that. And I had to play the voice of reason in the chat, and be like, hey, maybe we don't fumigate again, like poisons that can kill you in nanograms, right? Maybe that is maybe that's not the thing we want to aerosolize. Maybe there are other ways to get extracts of this, and. It was a real fun. It was actually a real fun the stream, but it was just, oh my god.
you ready? Are you ready?
Are you ready, Bird? It's outgassing. Oh god. Oh my god. Okay, Bird, are you?
Yeah. Yeah. Apparently, cream pie might be auto-modded, which is I mean, I can understand the reason, right? But what if we're talking food? We're talking food right now, right?
Well.
So far it just smells like an unusually stinky fart.
I bet you're not done outgassing, you little farter.
No, there was just a little more out. Yeah. Why is it warm? What the hell? Why is it warm? It feels like someone peed in here. But the water's
She wasn't supposed to open this up in the water.
cold, but the stuff coming out of the
Fumigating Fenty.
can is warm, so it's like someone
It's
peed
coming
in
out
this water.
warm.
Yeah.
Bird,
Fully
you
in
don't
water.
open it fully in the water is what chat is
Oh.
saying.
Okay, I got it.
You dropped it back in the water. People are saying it's ruined. People are saying you
Why
ruined
is
it.
it ruined? What the fuck? Come on, the dish. Dish was supposed to be wet.
Everybody is saying you're ruining it. Bird can never say she isn't stinky ever again.
Okay, the smell is just getting worse every. Oh,
Is it becoming more farty or more corpsey?
more
Are you gagging?
Oh, can't carry that without spilling it. I'm gonna have to remove this in small cups.
You're gonna ruin the cups. Bird, it's gonna drip.
It's gonna drip.
Why did you do this? We need like some Half-Life scientist noises. This is what it's like in the lab tonight. Sacred add fart sound effects. 3 hours of fart. Oh my
So
god.
this is apparently where we're at in the comedy train, it seems. Never been a
This
big
is how we cope, everybody.
fan of fart humor, to be perfectly honest.
That was a quadruple flusher.
Wow. She forgot to plug her
Not
headset
fully,
back
yeah.
in. She can't even hear me. She spilled the water. Yeah, I guess I'm reacting to a bird video at this point instead of co-streaming.
That is a fucking funny situation, right? Something fishy about that, right? Precisely, Captain Rudy. But what a situation to go from co-host to like streamer in your own to reactor in your own stream.
What was that noise?
Honestly, this is the most
Right,
unhinged
this is going
stream
straight
I
to the
have
middle.
ever seen.
Problem is, these things, they still have their entrails in them. Need to fillet them.
Have you ever done this before? Did you watch a YouTube video?
I've seen a YouTube video. No, I've never filleted a fish before.
Do you not have a dedicated surface for this?
You have a plate?
So you're going to have an ambulance on standby.
Do they not have a cutting board? This is bizarre.
Entrails go on the plate. You can't.
Do you know how to fillet a fish?
No, I don't know how to fillet a fish.
Oh, she's going to make mush. Wait, are you doing it?
Wait, what is this that I'm holding? This is weird.
It's the Blorgle snork? I don't think that's called a Blorgle snork. How many people are going vegan after this?
Absolutely none. That's what's going on. We're watching a culinary disaster. Right? Kura says, so I just confused the hell out of my grandma. She always texts me when I get home from work, and I told her good night and all that. Then, out of sheer habit, I sent her a page of seal emotes. She is very confused. Right? Spartan, I mean, that's entirely fair, right? I would be confused too. It's like, oh, I thought you were going to sleep, right? Spartan Bot said, yeah, leave the castor bean extract out of your fumigation plans, lol. God, how did I get behind?
No, this isn't as bad as opening the can.
Bone Miser says copium.
This is pretty good, right?
Sure.
So that's going in the pizza. That's going in the pizza. I don't understand why they had to fillet the fish for this, to be perfectly honest, instead of just putting the fish in the pizza. I'm not entirely sure. I've never eaten Surströmming before. I want to. Never gotten the chance to, but, you know, I digress.
You sound like you're struggling to stay conscious. I'm not gonna lie.
We're through the worst of this, except for the eating part.
Hey, are y'all being safe? Nope. This is usually an event that a person would cite in a divorce court.
I could see that. Because remember, it's not over. They got to put the Durian in there, too, because it's Durian and Surströmming with 9 different kinds of expensive cheese. Right? This is, yeah, I could see this breaking a relationship. Captain Rudy says, reminds me of a joke. A little boy is looking for a cat's toy and can't find it. He asks his mom, and she says to look in her room. A few minutes later, he comes back with her vibrating toy. Well, when she asked him what made him think that was the cat's toy, he said, because it smells like fit. Ha! You know what? Fair enough.
What the fuck was that? Did she collapse? Bird, are you there? Oh, there she is. Hi, Bird.
Good, you know what I forgot to do?
What?
I gotta get the potatoes boiling.
I could be playing Dark Souls right. Guys, let's go kill Sif. Well, Bird's not looking ready to kill Sif.
Yeah, they fuck around with each other all the time, to be perfectly honest.
Amogus.
To get the
Okay.
bones and organs out? I mean, fair.
What? But you couldn't boil them because they were sitting on the counter.
Move them away, bitch! I'm putting them on the stove so you can't see them anymore.
Mm-hmm. Is that all you wanted to show us? Now we have to wait while you,
Can't hear what you're saying. I'm not listening to you. I don't have my headphones on.
Is she taking it out on me now because she's mad? Just this whole situation?
Right, I'm back. I got that heating up behind me.
Okay.
Fushizi says, okay, that's fucking cursed. It's not something you cite in a divorce court. It's something you cite for justifiable manslaughter. I wouldn't go that far, right? Honestly, Durian's not that bad, right? I mean, I got called out for saying it's not that bad and then saying it smells like sewage and tastes like a rotten mango. But, I mean, it's not that bad. I've had significantly worse. I have a sneaking suspicion Surströmming isn't that bad either, to be perfectly honest. But I haven't tried it yet, so I can't really say for certainty. I do want to try the century egg, but again, a little bit here and there, right?
You mad at me, Bird?
Oh, I was joking.
Oh.
Wait,
For what it's
so-
worth, people thought it was hilarious.
Good.
Okay, hold on, just let me.
I want to rewind this.
Wait,
For what it's
so-
worth, people thought it was hilarious.
This is a bad sign, right? I don't know if this is like some kind of cooking wine, and I don't think you would need a cooking wine for like a pizza, but just pull out the bottle of alcohol, right? It's like, okay. I see what situation we're in right now. Kura says, good, now I'm lol, I'm home. See, Chica Tender says, glad you're home. That is funny though, sending your grandma a bunch of seals. It is. Fushizi says, who cares about the durian? I'm talking about the fish that can evacuate a fucking apartment complex. Right? I haven't tried it, but I would still try it, right? Funny enough, she does live in an apartment complex. I'm not entirely sure how that, I'm not entirely sure how that interplays with the rules of her lease, but, Kuro says, justified season 11 case of Durian and Surströmming.
Good.
Okay, hold on. Just let me take out Sif, okay? I'll be like 10 seconds.
You're the worst.
Is this more of your fake mad?
Sure. Call it that.
Chat, if I couldn't fix her, you guys certainly cannot fix her. After Bird
I will say, just like someone in the previous stream said that like they really like Leaflet's laugh, I'm just gonna say Sigrid and Bird both have really good laughs, right? Bird's especially is really cute, to be perfectly honest. But Sigrid is, oh my god, she is such an autistic bird. And autistic in a really adorable way, to be perfectly honest.
eats too much poison and rotten fish and dies, who wants to be the new Bird? Useless
Who's gonna be vivisected to be the next robot, right? Or the next cyborg, it seems.
says this feels like a snuff film. So, can I have your stuff if you die?
I'm gonna write a will to make sure that you don't get it. Just because you
Wait,
asked.
what the fuck? Why? I feel like Bird is going to become either deeply infirm and injured by the end of this, or very powerful. And I kind of fear either outcome, frankly. Crazy person in chat is severely judging your knife skills.
I'm not good at knives, I know. I can flip a butterfly knife.
Okay, so fun fact about the knives thing. Wait, are they putting Haribo gummies on that too? I don't think they are. Oftentimes they ended up getting supplies that they don't actually use, right? It's like when they tried to make Ubuntu Cola, and oh my god, when Bird got Ubuntu Cola, that might have been actually just as bad as this, because she didn't know the difference between edible and inedible oils. So she got a bunch of essential oils, thinking that they were edible oils. It's like, oh my god, Bird, they're not food grade. But yeah, no, I don't think the Haribo gummies go on this.
I gotta shoot chat now. I got my butterfly knife.
So wait, you're drunk and using your butterfly knife?
Not drunk. See, look at that. Whoops.
Are you not?
I'm not drunk. Immediately fucking hits the microphone with the knife. Right?
Not cutting all the way through. It's all just on the same little saucer.
Now
Also, why would you use that kind of a knife to cut like your food?
they're gonna be mixed in the thing anyway, so why not, you know?
This is so cutely inept. Alright, Bona.
I mean, it is cute and inept, but I don't know if it's cutely inept. I just think that they might actually happen to be, you know, intersecting on accident here.
Out the teeth. Eat it. Do it. Shut up. Stop talking. Eat it. Put it in your mouth.
Okay.
Start chewing.
Hey,
Swallow.
I will put it in my mouth. I haven't even put it in my mouth yet. Don't tell me to swallow.
I'll tell you when to swallow.
What the fuck? That's actually good.
Good? Oh my god, you're insane. You are a lunatic.
It's like between like, oh, this tastes really good, and I just put poop in my mouth.
I'm sure you are the authority.
I'm not the loathsome dung eater. Fuck you.
So are you telling us, Bert, that you're in...
So I guess if you have some issues with texture, I guess this might be a bit of a problem, right? But I don't know what it is. Bird seems to have a very bizarre sense of taste, because when she made the Ubuntu Cola, and Sigrid got the chance to try it, she was like, "This is ass." Bird just like, "I thought it was really good." Fucking hell, mate. Bushizi says that is very autistic. Yeah. Like, eating the inedibles. Yeah, it was pretty silly. She also bought, like, way too many limes. The entire stream is just a absolute fucking laugh fest. Also, when she was learning how to do soldering, that was also pretty funny. Surprised she didn't just go to Napa and get oil at that point. Jeepers, right? Fair.
enjoying the hard corpse and onion sandwich?
I'm telling you that it tastes way better than it smells. I'm serious.
Could you imagine her breath after this stream? You're gonna burp like a week from now and taste it.
Don't remind me while I'm eating.
Look at how good that's working, Bird.
What about the people who spin it?
Please don't spin it. Please don't ruin this. Let's spin it.
Can I?
Bird?
You spin? No.
Bird?
Don't spin it. Don't spin it. Okay. Ah! Tell you! Ah! Leave me
I don't know what the fuck this is. I don't know what happened just now. I don't think anyone knows what happened just now.
Bird, do you need me there to open jars for you? This isn't real. This is a bit, right?
This is real.
Dab the knife down on top of the lid, the vacuum will release, and it will twist off.
A really simple physics trick that two people who do physics and engineering should already know, but anyway.
Are you sure that's a good idea, Lyles?
I stabbed the lid clean
Oh.
through. The lid just came off, yeah.
Yep.
Are you feeling dangerously cheesy, Bird?
Yeah.
Thank you for the anonymous gift sub to Pizza Hut. I think we are, in fact, going to out Pizza Hut today.
Alright, did you know Pizza Hut actually sells durian pizzas? Now, granted, they don't sell it in the United States, but like internationally, Pizza Hut actually does have sites that actually sell durian pizzas. I would like to try it someday, but you know, it's not going to be for a while. Kura says, the weirdest thing to others that I have put on pizza is anchovies. Keeps my coworkers from stealing my pizza at work, and I have developed a love for them. You know what? That's entirely fair, right? That's actually a good reason to. That's a good point to good reason to develop a love for anchovies, right? The anchovies protect my food. They keep my source of sustenance safe. Also, I'm pretty sure there was an entire Futurama episode about like anchovies having gone extinct because people kept putting them on pizza. Zoidberg seems to really like them.
Oh, it's so farty. It's a pizza, right? That's what pizzas look like, huh?
The Ziploc bags. What the fuck? Little Dark Souls.
Oh my god, the smell's coming from my oven.
Perplexing. It's a
Hard
shardy little Saturday night. Turkish peeber. That's
Turkish
peeber.
peeber.
No, that's peeber. It's like peebish, but it's pepper.
Yeah.
Don't talk about the pet rat gummy candy, please. This is a civilized channel. We don't talk about that.
I still don't know what that is.
Oh my god, it looks good. That looks.
I hate to say that I would try this, but I actually would. It's like, I would actually take a bite out of this and maybe decide it actually is not that bad. Because again, like this, it's kind of hard to say that too, because it's like obviously your sense of smell plays way more of an impact on like your sense of taste than people actually think it does. And anyone who has ever had a period of time where they literally couldn't smell anything will tell you that food does not taste the same when you don't have your sense of smell. But so I don't know how that would interplay, but PJ says anchovies deserve more love. I do have to try them at some point. Kianello says anchovies are the one of the few fish that the bones can be eaten. Oh, interesting.
Looks like an honest to God pizza. How does it smell?
I can't smell. I can't smell. It broke me. This pizza broke me. I guess I should get a plate, huh?
Yeah, she just went nose
You're not
blind.
gonna roll it up and eat it like a burrito? It's durian and surströmming and 9 different kinds of expensive cheese.
So the thing about like rolling it up like a burrito and eating it is actually Turkish pizzas are supposed to be eaten like that. Like I got taken by a person who was ethnically Turkish, right, and wanted to share a little bit about the culture. To a Turkish food restaurant, and yeah, apparently we were supposed to like take the pizza and like fold it like almost like a taco and then eat it that way. And it was actually decently good. They had this little plant that they had on there for like decoration that you weren't actually supposed to eat, and no one told me I wasn't supposed to eat that, but I still ate it anyway because no one told me I wasn't supposed to eat it. Kianala said I had a cold for 2 weeks and didn't eat much during that time, right? Let's see. Kura says last time I had durian, it tasted like a bitter chocolate. Tastes like 90% plus pure cocoa. I'm wondering like if there's like different like types of durian, or if like depending on when you eat the durian changes the flavor, right? Because that was definitely not my experience.
A lot of smell at once.
Weird, you're a lot of smell at once, okay?
Thanks.
Are you gonna get evicted for this?
It's not that bad.
That's exactly what somebody who's getting evicted would say.
Yeah, again, remember what I said? Keep that thing in mind about the apartment, right?
All the flavors are combining in a way that's really nice. It's just so much.
Are you gonna cry?
To be fair, it from what I understand about like the culinary like at the what would you say, like the taste that's been described for Surströmming and Durian, they actually do sound like they would actually go together and complement each other, right? It doesn't actually sound like they would clash all that much.
I,
Oh, no, I'm not gonna cry.
so what are you gonna do tomorrow when your roommate comes home and you have to explain the smell?
It's tomorrow's problem.
Tomorrow Bird is in trouble. Today Bird is in trouble.
Right,
already.
today Bird is
You wanna
already
call it?
in massive trouble.
Holy poop.
You're
Come on,
pooped.
times poop. I'm hungry again.
Do you want to end this nightmare?
Yeah, let's end it. Okay, everyone, have a good
I hope
night.
everybody is happy,
Be
and
well.
healthy. Be well,
Well,
everybody.
yeah.
So that is personally just one of my favorite Sigrid and Bird outtakes, is just them trying to make a pizza and then like spectacularly failing. Like oh my god, remember the thing about the Ubuntu color? Look what's on the screen right now, right? Like that alone is also a pretty fun side story, but God. I swear to God, the AI is not the well, maybe the Google AI, right? It's fucking listening to me as I talk and stream, right? It's like, aha, yes, he's talking about this. Might as well go here. It's totally not the fact I just watched a culinary disaster from Sigrid and Bird in the first place, right? So, yeah, that was one of Sigrid and Bird's official clips about Bird's horrific Surströmming pizza cooking show. Again, if you've never watched Sigrid and Bird, I'd suggest checking them out in stream. They're actually, I don't know what their like position on AI is or anything like that, but they're actually really fun content creators. They give each other shit all the time, and it's actually really fun to see the two actually just bounce off each other, even when they're getting on each other's nerves, right? So if you're watching this on YouTube, y'all have a lovely day, and I will see y'all in the next video. Take care.